KENS 5 Eyewitness News at noon starts now.
Welcome to Eyewitness News at noon. I'm Sarah Forgani.
And I'm Barry Davis. A man is in the hospital after spending the night underneath a northeast side home.
Now, fire crews spent hours pulling him from under a tunnel this morning. We have Roma Villavicencio, who just spoke with the manager of the company, and she's got more information on what happened. What did he tell you, Roma?
Well, Sarah, the manager of Shanonis Inc., a tunneling company, says the man is 59-year-old Andres Escalante. He has been working with them for more than 10 years, and they were here working on raising the foundation of this home, and that tunnel is right over that fence. SAFD says that yesterday, Escalante decided to stay after everyone went home for the day at 4 p.m. This morning, they found Escalante in this tunnel. And to be clear, the home was not on top of him. Rather, he was inside the tunnel they dug.
He was at some point about 15 to 20 feet underneath the house from the perimeter. That's the method that they use to get in to repair the foundations and lift them. But he wasn't pinned or trapped by anything, so we think he potentially had a medical emergency.
An elderly woman lives in the home she rents from her niece. She did not comment any further than to say they are shocked with what happened. Fire crews say Escalante was not alert, but a bit responsive. He was taken to Northeast Methodist Hospital. Live on the Northeast side, Roma Villavicencio, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Roma. Donald Trump standing behind his campaign manager, saying he's absolutely innocent of battery charges. Jupiter, Florida police charged Corey Lewandowski with battery for an incident involving a reporter earlier in the month. The videotape appears to show Lewandowski grabbing Michelle Fields' arm as she tried to ask Trump a question at a March 8th event. Trump said Lewandowski will enter a plea of not guilty and looks forward to his day in court, and he is completely confident he will be exonerated. Now to the latest update on that Egypt Air jet that was hijacked earlier this morning.
After several hours, all hostages on board were released and the alleged hijacker was arrested. But why did he do it? William Marks reports from London.
A hostage scrambled to safety, jumping out of a cockpit window during a hijacking in Cyprus. The suspect accused of seizing the Egyptian Airbus A320 was later arrested on the tarmac at Larnaca Airport, where he'd forced the aircraft to divert and land. The drama began on an early morning flight from Alexandria to Cairo, when a passenger told the pilot he was wearing a suicide belt. Egyptian TV identified this man as the hijacker, and officials have named him as Saif Eldin Mustafa, an Egyptian national. Soon after touching down, he released 49 passengers, including 8 Americans. But he kept the pilot, co-pilot, and a handful of others on board for several hours. The president of Cyprus laughed off the events in an earlier press conference.
In any case, it's not something which has to do with terrorism.
And the hijacker's motives remain unclear. But witnesses say he threw a letter on the tarmac and asked it be delivered to his ex-wife in Cyprus. Philip Marks, CBS News, London.
And now taking a live shot of downtown San Antonio, a lot of clouds in the sky.
Yeah, definitely a gloomy afternoon. Paul joins us right now. Any chance for some sunshine or maybe even rain?
You know, there is a chance for some sunshine. It's going to take a little while, though. We've got a real strong temperature inversion, and so that's just locking the moisture in place, and so the clouds are just there. But if you look, there are a few breaks down to the south. Not a lot of breaks, but a few. So what I think is going to happen for the next several hours, it's going to be totally cloudy. After about 3 o'clock, we'll see some breaks and we'll see a little sunshine. Not a whole lot, though. All right, relative humidity, 84%. So the low-level moisture is streaming in. We've got the moisture in the lower levels, and an upper-level storm system is approaching. What does that mean as we head into the next day or two? Well, we'll take a look coming up.
All right, Paul, thank you. This morning, a woman was killed on the northwest side after getting hit by a car. The driver did stop and is not facing any charges. This happened just before 1 this morning on Bandera Road near Eckerd. Police say the woman was actually walking in the middle of the street, and the 20-year-old driver was not able to swerve in time. A witness says it looked like the woman was walking diagonally towards the car. First responders tried to revive her, but were not able to.
In an accident on I-10 near Ralph Fair Road last night, the driver of an 18-wheeler will not face charges. That was the scene last night. It happened when that 18-wheeler slowed down for construction. The driver of the car slammed into the back of that truck. The driver died at the scene.
2 more people lost their lives Easter night, and we've learned their identities. The medical examiner says the victims are 22-year-old Edward Feliciano Torres and 21-year-old Gabriel Gonzalez. They were riding in this car when it crashed into a tree in front of the Pan American Library on Piran. The driver survived but was critically injured. Police think that he could face charges of intoxication manslaughter for the deaths. Another car crash has killed 3 children and 2 drivers and left a teen hospitalized in Dallas. This happened last night when the driver of one car broadsided another. The children killed were 3, 6, and 11 years old. A 13-year-old is also now hospitalized in unknown condition. The drivers of both cars are expected to survive.
And check out this amazing video out of Los Angeles. A bus and a car completely engulfed in fire after what may have been an illegal street race. Luckily, there were no passengers on the bus. Witnesses rushed over to help pull several people out of the burning cars.
His legs burned, He burned his legs for the fire.
In all, 7 people were taken to the hospital. 2 were said to have critical injuries.
A plot for a possible mass shooting has been foiled thanks to a gun shop owner who is alert.
25-year-old James Howard tried to buy a rifle last week, but the store owner refused to sell it to him.
Adriana Diaz is in Logan, Ohio with that story.
John Downs makes his living selling guns, but he may have saved lives by turning down a customer.
I said, I can't sell you the gun. I just got a bad feeling about this, and I'm not going to sell it to you.
Last Monday, James Howard withdrew from his classes at Ohio University and allegedly assaulted an assistant hockey coach. Later, he drove 30 minutes to Downs Bait and Guns. Although Howard had passed a background check, Downs refused to sell him a rifle.
Just the look in his eye.
What was that look like?
I don't know. I mean, you really can't explain it. He was going to do something. He was going to do something.
Howard returned to the gun shop later that day, but Downs locked the door and asked a customer to call 911. Hocking County Sheriff's deputies located Howard's car 1 mile away at a Walmart. A gun was found in the back seat.
When we arrived, he had almost 50 rounds of 20-gauge shotguns, shell ammunitions ready to purchase.
According to the Athens County prosecutor, Howard was found in possession of a firearm while allegedly being drug dependent or in danger of becoming drug dependent. The firearm was purchased after he allegedly made a false statement on his background check form. Howard is currently being held at a regional jail. His bond was set at $125,000. Police say he does have a known history of mental health issues. He'll be arraigned on April 6th. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Logan, Ohio.
Cash is up for grabs for information to put this man behind bars.
Plus, remembering those who served in Vietnam, a wreath-laying ceremony in the nation's capital.
The KENS 5 forecast is brought to you by H-E-B Pharmacy. H-E-B Pharmacy now fills pet medications, including heartworm, human equivalent, and pet only. Pet meds now at H-E-B Pharmacy.
If your teeth are loose or infected, you are sick and need treatment. Gum disease leads to heart disease, strokes, and diabetes. Call Dr. Robert L. Beck today to schedule your free examination and consultation now and get free dentures with extractions. 826-5487.
With so much uncertainty in the financial world, are you concerned about the safety of your IRA or 401k? When the stock market crashed in 2008, did you lose money? I can help you by showing you options of safer ways to invest your money. My clients want protection of principal and a reasonable rate of return. When the stock market goes up, my clients get a portion of the gains. But when the stock market goes down, my clients don't lose any money.
Call now to join one of our weekly seminars and enjoy a free dinner at Ruth's Chris.
When you buy from Champion AC, you get our no-hassle, 100% satisfaction guarantee. And that includes parts and labor for 10 years. Right now is the best time to get a new complete AC and heating system starting at $55.55 with 0% financing or payments as low as $69 per month. You can even get the Champion Lifetime Guarantee. That means you'll never have to worry about your AC again. We'll always give you a free estimate on our installations or a free second opinion on the other guys. Visit us online at championac.com or call us at 504-5555.
If you have arthritic knee pain that's stopping you from enjoying life, this new information about OsteoRelief could be for you. Specially trained local doctors are now using advanced medical science to finally make headway for people suffering from knee arthritis pain. It may even be for those who suffer from bone on bone and are considering knee replacement surgery. Are you one of the millions of Americans who have difficulty with simple everyday tasks, rising from a chair, walking, climbing stairs without using the handrail? If so, the Osteo Relief method utilizes cutting-edge video motion imaging. With this imaging, these doctors can precisely guide an FDA-approved cushioning gel to relieve pain and help heal your knees. This innovative procedure is covered by Medicare and most major insurance if you qualify. And you'll be walking out in as little as 15 minutes. For a limited time, these specially trained doctors are offering a risk-free screening. Call to schedule your knee relief screening today.
Attention! You can get free dentures with extractions. If your teeth are loose or infected, you are sick and need treatment. Call Dr. Robert L. Beck today to schedule your free examination and consultation now and get free dentures with extractions. 826-5487.
Welcome back. A robber is on the run from police and they need your help finding him. This man is wanted for an aggravated robbery at the Walmart in the 6700 block of Leslie Road. Police say he threatened a cashier with a knife and took off with a PlayStation on Monday. Take a good look at his picture. He's about 5'9" and 200 pounds. A reward is being offered for the person who recognizes him and leads police to an arrest. You can call Crime Stoppers for information at 224-STOP.
Capitol Hill getting back to normal after a man pulled a gun at the nation's visitor center Monday. Police say 66-year-old Larry Dawson, a pastor from Tennessee, pulled a gun and pointed it at officers. He was shot. He's now in critical but stable condition. Dawson was ordered to stay away from the Capitol after he disrupted a session of Congress back in October. The court issued a warrant for his arrest in December. Dawson's been charged with assault with a deadly weapon and assault on a police officer while armed. Defense Secretary Ash Carter and Secretary of Veterans Affairs Robert McDonald laid a wreath during a ceremony at the Vietnam War Memorial. During the ceremony, Carter thanked the veterans and their families for their service.
To the veterans who are here, let me say plainly that your service and sacrifices were not properly nor fully recognized when you came home. I'm proud to use this moment and this place on this day to say thank you and welcome home.
Roughly 9 million veterans served in Vietnam.
Well, a judge says a former model can sue Bill Cosby for defamation after he denied drugging and raping her.
Plus, the FDA says it's safe, but Campbell's Soup is making changes anyway.
Looks like there's a good chance that portions of Texas will see some severe weather Wednesday. Will that include South Texas? We'll take a look when we come back.
No matter where you go or how you watch, you're never too far from Ken's 5 Eyewitness News, powered by Ansira.com.
With Empire Today's half price sale, our best sale. Get beautiful floors and professional installation for half price. That's carpet with installation, half price. Hardwood with installation, half price. Tile or vinyl plus installation, half price. And laminate with installation, half price. That's half price for your whole project. Floors and professional installation. It's Empire's half price sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Is your home in danger of being foreclosed? Our Casas can help prevent it. Our Casas Resident Council is a nonprofit organization that provides free foreclosure intervention to low and moderate income families in Bexar County. We collaborate with lenders to have your mortgage modified or even reduced so you can keep your home. We also provide credit counseling and credit rebuilding services to help a home buyer's dream of home ownership come true. Call our Casas today at 354-2400. We can help.
It's the before and after sale event of the year. Save big on a beautiful four-season sunroom. Does your patio, porch, or deck look like this? Turn it into an exercise room, home gym, a game room for kids and grandkids, a beautiful room for plants or pets, mosquito-free living day or night. Hurry, our once a year before and after sale event is a limited time offer. See us online at sunroofforyou.com or call us today for a free in-home survey. We'll make you feel right at home.
Raise your hand if you haven't been to the dentist in over a year. I'm coming to you.
Aspen Dental wants to make it as easy as possible to get to the dentist. They have something that will make the exam cheaper than that drink in your hand. Bam. Why don't you get on a group text to make sure that you all go? What day did you say?
Thursday anytime.
You're in Thursday at any time.
That was pretty easy.
No insurance? Get a free new patient exam and x-rays.
My work is done here.
Dentistry's never been easier. Call 1-800-ASPEN Dental.
Foreign policy takes...
No matter where you go or how you watch, you're never too far from Ken's 5 Eyewitness News, powered by Ansira.com.
This just in, a judge will not dismiss a defamation lawsuit filed by model and TV host Janice Dickinson against Bill Cosby. Dickinson sued Cosby in May after he denied claims he drugged and raped her. Dickinson says it happened in Lake Tahoe in 1982. Cosby's attorneys say Dickinson has given different accounts of her interactions with Cosby over the years. Dickinson's lawyers argue that a jury should determine the case's outcome.
Now, this is a big problem with me, but are you tired of trying to remember all of those different passwords?
If it makes you feel any better, I think it's a problem for all of us. Pretty soon, though, your face could actually replace them. Marley Hall explains.
MasterCard is putting a new face on passwords.
You get to pick whether you want the biometric fingerprint or your face.
Cheryl Gearin, Executive Vice President of Products and Solutions, showed me how it works.
Hold this, take my picture, and there it goes. I could do it again. It goes quick. And then it shows.
I was going to say that was really quick.
It's really quick.
Instead of typing in a password, the new MasterCard ID check lets you use a selfie to confirm purchases.
The technology basically assigns a value to your face, the shape, the exact length of your nose, etc.
The selfie is the latest in biometric authentication. From the fingerprint reader on iPhones to an iris scanner available on some Microsoft phones. CNET's Laura Hautala believes it's a growing trend.
It's a little weird giving over your physical, personal information to a business, and it can feel a little invasive. But yes, it can be a lot more secure. It's very hard to fake biometric information.
The MasterCard selfie feature has users blink.
It can't be somebody taking a picture of you and putting it in front of the phone to authenticate. The blink lets us know that it's really you and it's happening right now.
Selfie Pay will be available this summer, and not just with MasterCard. Many banks will be providing MasterCard's technology to their online customers as well. Marley Hall, CBS News, Purchase, New York.
Campbell Soup is changing the lining in its cans. The soup maker says it's going to stop using the chemical BPA to line its cans by the middle of next year. Now, Campbell says it wants to reassure customers who are worried the substance may increase their risk of cancer. The change comes despite the FDA saying the use of BPA is safe at its current level.
The Food and Drug Administration is also delaying calorie labels again until 2017. This 6-year-old law will eventually require restaurants with 20 or more locations to post calorie content on menus. Supermarkets, convenience stores, and other retailers have lobbied hard against those rules, causing the delays.
Right now, students across the state are taking the STAR test. This is just the first part of the test. The second half will be taken in May. 4th and 7th graders are taking the writing portion today. 5th and 8th graders are doing the math.
I remember those days, and I gotta say, good luck to all the students out there. I feel for you. I have not forgotten.
Oh, yeah, you know, and here's the thing's bad. Some kids are just not good test takers. They're very intelligent,
right,
but just not good test takers.
But aren't they all multiple choice?
Yeah, but you got to get the right one. Let's just hope that you are a good test taker today.
They give me the answer, you just got to find it.
Yeah, so, you know, just good luck to all those kids taking the test. But, you know, here's the bright side. As they look out the window and they glance. At least it's not a real pretty day. It's kind of a little gloomy out there. So.
Maybe we'll start to see the clouds part, though.
We're going to work on it. Maybe a little bit. We're not going to see a lot of sunshine today, but just a little bit. All right, 67 degrees is the current temperature out there. Temperatures have not changed much since this morning. Just a slow move up. We've got a southeast wind at 10 miles per hour. And here's one of those deals. We've got a lot of low-level moisture increasing, but we also have a very strong temperature inversion, a cap. And so what it does, it just kind of locks those clouds in place. It's hard for them to lift out, and so they're having a hard time mixing up and mixing out of the way. Main setup for today is a southerly breeze off the Gulf of Mexico, the low-level moisture in place, and low-level moisture continuing to stream into the north into an area of low pressure in Colorado and a trough in the lee side of the Rockies, and also there's a stationary front in the Rockies. That stationary front is going to be on the move as that area of low pressure moves eastward over the next couple of days, and we'll have a cool front that'll come in Thursday, and that means Thursday afternoon is going to be great, and Friday is going to be nice. But before then, we've got a lot of clouds. Let's take a look at the visible satellite and look at the clouds. We're just socked in with clouds underneath that temperature inversion. They're trying to break a little bit down to the south. You can see a little grayer tone, but still just a lot of cloud cover all the way out towards Del Rio. Matter of fact, Victoria right now reporting 1 mile visibility in fog, so we've got a lot of cloud cover out there. Temperatures are mild, 67. We've got 70 at Goliad down to the south. Catula's in the lower 70s, lower 60s up into the hill country at 63. And look at the dew points. Dew points in the 60s, pretty much area wide. 62-degree dew point. What does that mean to me and you? Anytime it's above 60, you start to feel it. And so the low-level moisture is increasing, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to see thunderstorms. All right, so we've got the low-level moisture. Here's the upper-level system that's out around Nevada. This is going to be moving eastbound a little far north to add a big punch to the atmosphere. And with a storm system that moves a little bit further north, usually our cap is a little stronger and hard for the cap to bust. So let's take a look. All right, this is the computer model for the rest of the afternoon. Maybe an isolated shower here or there. I'm going to throw in a 20% chance just in case, but I'm not expecting much in the way of any kind of precipitation for the rest of the afternoon into the evening. Taking a look at Wednesday. With that strong cap in place, we'll have a lot of clouds. It'll be rather soupy in the morning, some drizzle, some shower activity. But notice you don't see any yellows or reds as the disturbance flies by. Tomorrow, we'll have a couple of disturbances. And so this computer model says we won't see thunderstorms. There's other computer models that say that we will, and we'll break the cap. So here's what I think is going to happen. Upper level system moves through. There's a really good chance for thunderstorms, severe storms from the Dallas-Fort Worth area to Louisiana, from Huntsville, Houston, eastward. We're kind of in the marginal area, and basically we're in that marginal area because we may not see storms develop because of the cap. But if one does develop, they will likely be pretty strong. So from the eastern hill country to San Antonio, north and eastward, there's a chance we could see some strong thunderstorms develop on Wednesday. Looking at the aquifer went down just a few ticks, 665.2. Oak is heavy at 9,000 grains per cubic meter. Mold is 450 in light. Hackberry is 40 in light. And pine is 10 in light. Rest of the day, lots of clouds. After about 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon, we may see a little sunshine, 75. Drizzle tomorrow morning. Now, there's about a 50 to 60% chance we'll see some showers tomorrow, but only a 30% chance that we'll see some thunderstorms, and then a slight chance of showers Thursday morning. Rest of the week, into the weekend, looks good.
You know, I don't know if it's just me or it's everybody out there as well, but when it's a gloomy day like this, it just automatically feels so tired. And now I know why. Looking at this while you're talking, I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with it. Plus, if I'm talking, that tends to make you even more.
That is not what I meant at all.
I wasn't going to go there. I was falling asleep.
I was actually listening to you, Paul. All right, after the break, one of the season's best food buys to make a delicious dessert. Mr. Food's Test Kitchen coming up.
That ought to wake up, Paul.
Next, Ellen, she's with Zac Efron from Dirty Grandpa and Lauren Cohan from the horror film The Boy. Is there anything creepier?
This is exactly what I look like when I'm not wearing my dentures.
There's nothing more stressful than an unexpected AC or plumbing service bill. But with the Buyer Boys no-hassle $25 service call, you pay only $25 for an AC or plumbing service call with a repair. Call the Buyer Boys, bending over backwards for South Texas for almost 25 years.
At Brident, patients are coming in for 2 new incredible offers. No money down on braces. and a free exam and x-rays. But these offers won't last long, so hurry in. And as always, we also offer 0% interest payment plans. Don't wait any longer. Act now. No money down on braces and a free exam and x-rays. Call Brident at 877-SMILE-70 and take advantage of these great offers.
Real members are saving real money on auto insurance through AAA.
I was pretty shocked to find out that I was going to save $400 with AAA. I thought that it was going to be much more expensive.
With AAA, I saved $300 a year. $200 goes a long way, especially in this economy.
When you're trying to raise a family, and especially a family of 5, and in this economy, it's really nice to be able to save.
At AAA, saving money matters to our members, so it matters to us. Switch, and you could save an average of $381 on auto insurance. That could be hundreds better than Geico, State Farm, even Allstate.
I have my house insurance, I have my car insurance. It was a no-brainer for me to go with AAA.
Oh, I love AAA so much because it's enabled us to do other things with that money.
With AAA, we love the customer service.
And the price.
I'm glad I switched. What are you waiting for?
Join the thousands who are saving. Call 888-853-1564 for your free quote. AAA Insurance. So easy, so smart, so switch.
There's nothing more stressful than an unexpected AC or plumbing service bill. But with the Buyer Boys no-hassle $25 service call, you pay only $25 for an AC or plumbing service call with a repair. Call the Buyer Boys, bending over backwards for South Texas for almost 25 years.
Injuries never take a break. Neither do we. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
RedMcCombsToyota.com. Over 1,500 vehicles to choose from.
Coming up today, first at 4, President Obama joins law enforcement advocates and policymakers in fighting the heroin epidemic.
And it's a partnership that will land dogs a good home and troubled youth a chance at a new future. The training program in West Texas that's changing lives.
Plus, a Houston teen upset after she makes the grade to be a valedictorian but will not deliver the keynote speech at the graduation. That's all coming up today, first at 4.
It's spring, and that means we're starting to see some pretty good buys on produce that we haven't seen in quite a while. Right now, the first of the season's asparagus is in, and is it ever looking good? And right next to it is something that you may not be as familiar with. It's rhubarb. And if you've never worked with it, are you ever missing out? All we do is trim it up like we would celery, but unlike celery, it has to be cooked. And because it's tart, it needs to be balanced with a bit of sweetness, either from sugar or by teaming it up with other fruits. Today, I'm combining it with strawberries to make a to-die-for cobbler. And just in case you get the hankering for rhubarb and you can't find it with all the other produce, rest assured you can always find it parboiled in the freezer aisle. So after combining it with some strawberries, butter, sugar, cornstarch, and a touch of vanilla, we finish it with a buttery crumb topping. After it bakes and gets all bubbly and the top is golden, it's ready to serve with some ice cream or whipped cream. So don't dilly-dally. Go online today and get the recipe for our strawberry rhubarb cobbler so you can take advantage of this best food buy. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a seasonal way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Yum.
Mr. Food, that'll look good. All right, rest of the day, lots of clouds, high at about 75. Tomorrow, it's going to be rather gloomy, drizzly, 30% chance of a thunderstorm, and then the rest of the week looks a lot better.
All right, that's Eyewitness News at noon. The Bold and the Beautiful is up next.
We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day.